Greetings. My name is Una, and I'm here today hosting a really wonderful afternoon. This is a part of Recovery Cafe. Recovery Cafe is a great community service, but not only a community service, it is a dynamic way to connect people. We are connecting creative communities today. This is hosted by National Hookup of Black Women. Today we're going to be making a very simple and easy dessert. Very few ingredients. Your children will love it, you will love it, your elders will love it. Easy to make, trust me, it won't last long. As soon as it's made, everyone will want to gobble it up. Today we're going to make some very simple strawberry shortcakes, okay? We got a few ingredients. Let me tell you what we're going to use first. Of course, we're going to use strawberries, okay? Of course, you can get your strawberries from any farmer's market or any local market. We're using strawberries. We're going to be using shortcake shells. We're going to be adding in something a little bit different today. We're going to be using granola. And of course, whipped cream. Who doesn't like whipped cream? And a little bit of agave. If you're not used to agave, it's a good time to get introduced to agave. Very simple, easy, natural sweetener. Okay, so today we're working on our strawberry shortcake. First thing we've got to do, of course, is we've got to cut our strawberries. So when you go to the farmer's market, you're going to be looking for some really nice strawberries. Strawberries can be big. The main thing is that they're deep red and no soft spots, of course, no brown spots. And you really don't want any white spots, okay? That's very important. So we're going to take our strawberries. We're going to cut the green tips of our strawberries, get rid of all of them. I like to take these strawberries and cut them in quarters, okay? So you want to quarter your strawberries for this easy dessert. Okay, all right, so after you quarter your strawberries, since we're going to be using agave, we're going to take our agave, we're going to take our strawberry shortcake shells. We're going to take a little sprinkle of agave on top of our shells, okay? So we got 2 shells here, so we're going to make 2 servings. How about that? So we got 1 and 2. Slide that to the side. So we're going to build them right here. So agave is a great substitute for honey. It's also a great substitute for maple syrup. It's also a great substitute for any store-bought syrup. Natural product from the agave plant. So we like this agave. Something a little bit different today for our, if we can get it open, for our recipe. Then when open, all right. So we're going to take our agave. Now agave is very sweet. Take our agave, we're just going to do a little drizzle right on top of our cake shells. Okay, don't need a lot, just a little drizzle, okay? Now, we're going to let that agave sit there for a minute and kind of saturate. Now, the other thing about this is really easy is that we got a couple of options with our whipped cream. You can have, of course, store-bought whipped cream, which works great, and we're used to using that, or you can make your own whipped cream. So in order to make your own whipped cream, you need heavy cream, just 1 pint, and you just need a sprinkling of sugar in your bowl. You pour your heavy cream, your sprinkling of sugar, and you begin to whip. Now, I pre-whipped this before we started our session. But you whip until you get this consistency. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to whip and aerate. You want to make sure you're whipping air underneath that heavy cream and that sugar, and you come out with this very nice whipped cream. You're going to take that whipped cream, and you're going to do some layering with your whipped cream, your strawberries, and your granola. So look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. So our agave is soaked in really well into our shell. So we're going to now take some whipped cream, and we're just going to kind of layer it a little bit. We're going to take our whipped cream, put a dollop in. We're going to take our strawberries. And now, normally we wouldn't have granola, but we want to add something a little bit different and add some texture to this dish. So we've got our granola. We take our granola and we just put a little bit of granola right on top of those strawberries. And then we take a little bit more whipped cream. We'll put a little dollop on top of that. All right. Then, if you want to, you can add a little bit more granola to and maybe a few more small strawberries. Now this is a really simple thing you could do with your young people. So if you got like 3, 4, 5-year-olds, you know, they love this kind of thing. You can pre-cut the strawberries for them. You can let them take turns with whipping up the whipped cream. And I think they would love it. Simple recipe. Very easy to do. And I like to add a little sprinkle of cinnamon. And that's it. Now, if you like a little extra sweet, you can drizzle a little bit more agave. And look how easy and pretty that is. Oh, look how easy and pretty that is. So you created your simple strawberry shortcake. So our steps again were our cake shell, agave on the cake shell, whipped cream, our homemade whipped cream or our store-bought whipped cream. There's your whipped cream right in the shell. Our strawberries, I like to put them in quarters, but you can make them smaller if you like. Quick and easy. Dump them on there. Take your granola, give it a sprinkle. Add some more whipped cream. More whipped cream. There we go. And you might want to add extra granola right on top again. More. And then add some more strawberries. Very simple. Very simple. Another swirl of agave. Now remember, this is a great substitute for honey, maple syrup, store-bought syrup. Good stuff. This container will last you forever. And there we go. We've got 2 servings. Simple, easy strawberry shortcake. Very few ingredients. You can put a sprinkle of cinnamon. I did some cinnamon on this one, or no cinnamon. But easy recipe. Granola gives you the protein. The whipped cream gives you protein. The cake gives you the sweetness. The strawberries, of course, who loves strawberries? Everybody. So, thank you so much for joining us today. This is Connecting Creative Communities. This is hosted by National Hookup of Black Women. Also, this is a brainchild from the Recovery Cafe. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Share it with your young people. Share it with your families. Thank you.